Welcome back to Channel 2 News at 6. A national expert on sex trafficking took to the stand today at the Peter Gerace trial in a Buffalo courtroom.
Sex trafficking is one of a number of counts faced by the owner of Pharaoh's Strip Club in Cheektowaga. 2 on your side's Dave McKinley spent the day in federal court, and he joins us now from the newsroom. Dave?
Mary Alice, jurors also heard from a witness talking about the mafia in Buffalo, and he was not discussing Bills fans. But much of today's testimony did come from Rebecca Bender, who was herself a victim of sex trafficking for 6 years before she says she was able to escape when her trafficker was arrested. After escaping from her trafficker, Bender, seen here entering court in the light pants sipping a coffee, formed the Rebecca Bender Initiative, a not-for-profit that assists survivors of sex trafficking situations. The author of 3 books on the topic is often called upon to train police in dealing with sex trafficking victims. Prosecutors accused Gerace of grooming dancers at Pharaoh's, plying them with drugs to get them addicted to the point where he could use their drug dependency to turn them into sex slaves for himself, friends, and high-paying customers. Bender testified that's one of several commonly used methods by sex traffickers to coerce women into prostitution. She testified, though, as a so-called blind expert, as she neither interviewed any of Gerace's alleged victims from Pharaoh's, nor was she familiar with any of the charges in this specific case. Several former dancers at Pharaoh's are expected to testify against Gerace, who, from where he's being held in the Chautauqua County Jail, has sent 2 on his side several letters denying the allegations. Jurors also heard from a witness who testified at the separate trial of a co-defendant, former DEA agent Joseph Bongiovanni, who was convicted of several counts of using his position to protect drug dealers, but acquitted of charges he accepted any bribes from Gerace. Former FBI agent Tom Herb, seen leaving court after testifying against Bongiovanni earlier this year, told jurors he was interested in Gerace because he was investigating cold case homicides tied to the Buffalo Mafia, noting Gerace is the grandson of La Nova Pizza founder and one-time reputed Buffalo Mafia boss Joseph Todaro Sr. He labeled him as such in court again today. Todaro, though, who died in 2012, was never charged with any crimes. After a hearing outside the presence of jurors to determine if she could even testify as an expert, the judge ruled that Rebecca Bender could not discuss much of her own experience of being sex trafficked, agreeing with Gerace's lawyers that to allow her to do so here would be prejudicial to his case. On your side of the newsroom, Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.